What's a good word, YouTube? I'm just getting about my morning routine. Hope you're all doing well. Oh, I can't see. It's dark in here. I gotta do my jewelries. You know how I do. I explained all this the other day. My connection to my jewelry and my mom. And today's Mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. Love you. I wasn't sure how I'd feel today. And I mean, shit. The day just got started, Johnny O. There's still no telling how you're gonna feel. But the nice thing is, I woke up on the right side of the bed this morning. I got some really good sleep. First time in weeks. Don't ask me why, but I'm not gonna complain. I mean, I woke up several times, but I feel the first morning I feel rested in a long time. It's very nice. Where do I start? It's been a wild ride for me the last few months. Whatever. Let's just say since the 4th of July when I quit drinking, right? When me and G were gonna go in the backyard and get at it. Well, I should explain that story. Most probably haven't heard. Back when Johnny was still drinking, right before I quit, the final straw that broke the camel's back, shall we say. I used to have this buddy of mine, G Money. And actually he used to be my roommate right before I moved up here. We actually bumped heads back at the house. He decided he didn't like my pissing and moaning about how everybody was all fucked up and this and that, and he decided he was gonna blast me. And I let him, because we were living together, right? Gotta keep the peace. And I knew why. Homie was doing a little raging, shall we say. But anyway, I lent homie $4,000 for some fucking Camaro that he needed to put some transmission in, blah, 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 blah. And I had some cash, and so I spotted him. And it was my idea. You know, he didn't ask for it. I volunteered. That was my bad. I won't do that again. But long story short, I told him specifically, I don't want no payments, I don't want no installments. If you got half of it, just wait till you get all of it and pay me in full. Because what happens is people will give you a little here, a little there, and say they paid you off when they didn't. Shady. Anyway, that's exactly what Bobby did. He fucked me off, fucked me off, fucked me off, fucked me off. Oh, she didn't buy the Jeep, blah, blah, blah. One excuse after another. And then he finally shows up with $1,000. So anyway, speed it up, Johnny O. I got hammered one day. And I decided to fucking, because he shorted me again, and I was like, rah, da, 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 and I fucking let him have it. Then I made a video and let him have it on a video, and then texted the fucking video to him, and oh, it was ugly. And then homie got back at me and said, hey, fuck you, dude. You want to fucking do this? I'll come over to your house and we can go in the backyard. And boy, I was fucking smiling. Come on over, G. That's what I wanted to tell him. I was ready, boy. I was ready to unleash a lifetime of fucking anger upon that man. Win, lose, or draw, somebody would have died that day, went to the hospital or prison. No doubt about it. So, I ignored it. I blocked his phone number. I sent him a text, motherfucker, you want to pay me, mail me a fucking check. He mailed me a couple of checks. He still shorted me $1,200 to this day, but you know what? Fuck it. You know? Pick and choose your battles. Get sober. Shit like that doesn't happen. right? I said some pretty foul shit when I was drunk. I talked shit about his dead father, talked shit about him. I talked mad shit. When Johnny's drunk and riled, potty mouth. Really bad. Disrespect to the maximum, right? When I want to fucking get at somebody verbally, no holds barred as far as I'm concerned, because it's sticks and stones, right? Names will never hurt me. I'm pretty good at cutting you with a word. Trust me. A lifetime of practice. Anyway, I don't want to be negative. It's Mom's birthday. I'm sober. Something Mom used to struggle with. She wasn't always a drunk. She went years without drinking from time to time. You know, she struggled, just like me, just like you and a lot of other people. Everybody's got struggles, right? Whether it be booze or a number of things. Could be you struggle with your memories, right? Johnny was struggling with memories the last couple of days. That's what was really fucking with me, was ghosts. I was being haunted by my past, and it was really hurting. But it's not real, right? They're ghosts. It's not real. It's memories. And I got good ones up there. And that's what I ended up doing, right? Countering some of the sadness with some happy shit, which can be sad, right? Even remembering the good times can tug at your fucking heartstrings. But I had a good back and forth with a dear friend yesterday, which helped me immensely. And said a prayer. And today's a good day, right? You know, I don't have a lot of really fond memories of my childhood. I got a few, and they bubble up from time to time, and I'm sure I got a lot more than I give myself credit for, but whatever. But this morning, I had this one real strong memory of being Mom. And it was, we were living in that same apartment that I told you the story about the rat and the ball peen hammer. And it was just her and I. My brothers hadn't come home from the foster homes yet. So it was just, because that's the way they did it for her. They let me come home first, see how it was going to go, and then they let my brothers come home. And this was the first time we got to come home after Mom cracked up and had her nervous breakdown. So it was a big fucking deal. It was a long time coming. You know, went into the foster homes when I was 5 and I was 12. So that's how long I was in there, right? But anyway, Mom and I walked across the street to this little Manor Market, as a matter of fact, little independent grocery store. They used to have a lot of those back in the day. They don't do that no more. Got all gobbled up by big business. But anyway, we're walking over to Manor Market. Now I'm 12 years old, right? Silly kid. And I was doing these impressions, Dracula and Frankenstein and the werewolf. I was big into all that monster shit, right? Growing up as a kid, most boys were. And Mom really stroked my ego and said, "Oh, wow, you do that so good. You're going to go to Hollywood one day." And, you know, she was really, really doing her job, right? I don't have a lot of those. But this morning, I got that one, right? It came to mind. Made me feel good. And like I said in that other video, you're in control, right? I could dwell on a lot of sad shit. I could think about mom slapping my face in front of my friends. I could go on and on about some foul shit. But why? I could remember cute shit, right? Or I could get about my day and try to forget all about it. It's up to me. It's up to you how you cope. It's like I was saying. You're in charge. You're the one driving the bus, right? You're not the one getting thrown underneath the fucking bus anymore. You can't get thrown under the bus when you're behind the wheel, right? You just keep going. Fuck it. Little swerves, but you're the one driving, not your memories. Might not feel like that sometimes, but you got to take control, because it'll run a train on you, just like Watson says, man. You let your mind get the best of you, it'll spiral out of control. It'll feed on itself like a forest fire, right? Makes its own fucking weather, right? You ever seen a fire tornado? Gets so hot, makes its own wind, feeds itself, right? Mind fuck, right? You could keep feeding yourself and mind fucking yourself for hours and days and weeks, months and years, should you so choose to. But as soon as you take control, as soon as you sit in the driver's seat and you're no longer in the back seat, you know, you go from the back seat to riding shotgun, at least you can scream at who's driving to fucking do something, and then finally that don't work and you're the one behind the fucking wheel. You feel me? A lot of what I'm saying is thought process that I tell myself, right? This is how I work through what I'm going through right now, this morning, yesterday, the day before, last month, right? This is what I do. This is my process I'm sharing with you. And a lot of it's brand new. I'm learning as I'm going. I used to dwell too much. Way, 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 way too much. That's why I drank so much. And that's why I drank so much, because I dwelled so much. You see what I'm saying? It feeds on itself, both negative and positive. It will feed on itself. It's like chasing your fucking tail, or the snake eating its tail, right? Been around since man's been on this fucking marble. It's a pretty fucking crazy thing, your mind. It's a terrible thing to waste, as they used to say when I was a kid. The Reagans, war on drugs and all that bullshit. Look at how many good people went to prison, got their lives ruined because they got caught with a little bag of weed back in the 60s. The little hippie that went into prison didn't come out a little hippie, I can guarantee you that. Good job, Ronald. Good job, Clinton. Good job, Bush, both you pricks. But anyway, I digress. It's up to you. Whether you want to ride shotgun, sleep in the back seat, or take the fucking wheel. It's up to you. Me, I'm driving. Yesterday, day before, riding shotgun. I've been asleep in the back wheel too. In the back wheel, in the back seat, I've been asleep. Trust me. Today, I'm driving. Think happy thoughts about mom, my brothers, our childhood. Get about my day. right? I got to vent, get a lot of shit off my chest, you know, leak, let my face leak, get a lot of that shit out. I feel better. I do. You know, I don't feel nearly as apprehensive about today as I thought I was gonna. And I'm not tripping too much about Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that shit. But when the day comes, right, I'll probably be riding shotgun and, you know, my emotions will be behind the wheel again. But you know what? I know how to reach over and grab the fucking steering wheel and yank on it if I need to, right? You know, yesterday when I was talking to my friend about all my woes, I shared a story that when the holidays come around, whether it's, you know, Christmas, birthday, whatever occasion, I'm home alone. And you know, on holidays and birthdays and all that shit, it's a big dinner and a birthday cake and Thanksgiving turkey and Christmas ham and midnight toast, right? New Year's Eve. And you know what I do? FTW, I eat top ramen. That's my thing. I've done it for a few years now. It's like, go have your fancy fucking dinner. I'm having ramen. And I do it every holiday by myself. Yeah, that's a little bit of letting your mind fuck get the best of you, right? Right there. That was me letting my feeling sorry for myself, riding shotgun, right? But reach over, grab the fucking wheel, slide over, fuck you. It's all good. I think I'll have a steak for Christmas this year. I got a freezer full of meat. Yeah. Can't do no midnight toast, but you get the point, right? You're the one in control. All right. Thanks for putting up with my nonsense. I hope there's a little something in here for you. Much love and respect as always. Have a beautiful day, and we'll talk soon.